Welcome back to Biomes. This time we are talking about Table Mountain. Table Mountain is a formation found just outside of Cape Town in South Africa. It is quite a large formation, around 1,080 meters tall, or 3,500 and something or other feet. It's named for the very flat top of the formation, which does in fact look somewhat like a table. It's home to a number of rare and endangered species, many of them endemic to the mountain itself. One of these species is the silver tree, which is again endemic to the mountain and is classified as being endangered, but the majority of the vegetation on Table Mountain is contained in what's called a fynbo, which is basically a type of scrubland or heathland made up of short, kind of very hardy and drought-resistant plants. The majority of these plants found in the fynbos are also fire-reliant, meaning in order to have a healthy fynbo environment, they need a good fire to sweep through every 10 to 15 or so years, kind of clear everything out and help seeds germinate. Some of the plant species found in these fynbos are ericas, which are a type of heather, multiple types of proteas, such as this one, the king protea, and this one, the red sugarbush, which is another type of protea. Other plant species include this one, the Nepia conebush. There's also many types of unique and endemic orchid species, such as this one, which is called the Pride of Table Mountain. Now, there are small pockets of rainforest found on Table Mountain as well. However, the majority of the native rainforests were cut down and logged by early settlers there. Some of the trees and plants included in those rainforests that remain are this one, which is Cape Holly, this one, the common tree fern, and this one, the pock ironwood, among many other types of trees that are found there. There's also a large amount of rare and endemic animals found on Table Mountain, including this one, the rock hyrax, or the dassie, which may look like a rodent, but very much is not. Its closest relative is the elephant. Now, one that is, in fact, a rodent is this guy, the Cape porcupine. This guy up here is the Cape Gray mongoose, which can also be found on the slopes of Table Mountain. Now, up until around the 1920s, Cape leopards were found on Table Mountain. However, they were hunted to local extinction, and while they are still found in other areas of South Africa, they are no longer found on Table Mountain itself. However, there are still currently small populations of other wildcats, including the caracal and the South African wildcat. There's quite a few different antelope species found on Table Mountain, including this guy, the klipspringer, as well as other antelopes like reeboks and duikers, and this little guy, the grizzbok. Now, mammals, of course, are not the only animals found on Table Mountain. There's this guy, the Verreaux's eagle, also known as the black eagle. Other birds of prey include this guy up here, the jackal buzzard, and smaller guys including this one, the absolutely adorable rock kestrel, as well as peregrine falcons. Other smaller birds include little guys like this one, the Cape sugarbird, and this one, the orange sunbird, as well as this majestic lad, the guinea fowl, which, fun fact, can even survive all the way up in Canada because my neighbors at my mom's house have some, and they are very loud. As for reptiles and amphibians, there are quite a few, including this one, the incredibly rare Table Mountain ghost frog, which I have talked about before and did an endangered species spotlight on. There's also turtles and tortoises like this guy, the leopard tortoise, and the incredibly venomous Cape cobra. Table Mountain is an incredibly biodiverse and interesting area with animals and plants that are found nowhere else in the entire world. And while it is a decently popular tourist destination, it is still a very, very important and unique ecosystem. So if you do go to Table Mountain, which Again, beautiful place and good place for tourism. Make sure you are being respectful of the local wildlife because, again, it is almost definitely found nowhere else in the world.